Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. This is a 12 by 24 inch canvas, which probably won't fit completely in the monitor, but I'm just going to add some white, some gold, some black. The black is Meeden gloss black, and Anita's black metallic. The gold is Deco-art 24 karat gold. And I don't know what I'm doing, but I do have an inspiration piece in the other room. I did it in watercolor and gouache quite a long time ago. And if it works out to be anything like it, I'll show you. Otherwise, I'm not going to worry about it. Well, I might show you anyway. Silicone brushes. I've got a little tiny, what's the size on it? Does it show? I've painted over it, so no way I can tell you. Let's just start with that little one. I could add another layer of gold. Matter of fact, I might want to try that now. Looks like I've got a filament in there, which often will be the dried result of leaving paint on the very, very front edge of the brush. So you have to make sure that's cleaned off. Even if you clean your brushes and dry them well, if you don't check that front edge, you could wind up having a problem. Now there is Floetrol in the gold and the black and the white, which means if I leave the paint super heavy, even with some lines like I'm leaving now, they might come out. But I've got a pile of tools just waiting to be used, and I think I could probably get away with leaving some of the little untouched lines of black, and they might be kind of interesting. So I'm adding more, as you can see. And like I said, there's always tomorrow. So let's have some fun, finally, after torturing myself too long. What I want to do is use some of the smaller tooth tools. I don't want that to dry in there. I want to be able to use it again. So this is the Wilton Cake Decorating Tool. There's a couple of them. I'm going to use the one with the bigger teeth. Well, they're still small teeth. They don't take much paint off. They won't stop any paint from filling back in, so I have to be careful where I choose to put my tool down. I hope I can do this and not go too overboard. So far so good, I guess. I like the zigzags. And the cross hatching. I don't do enough of that. I need something with, I need my little tiny spatula head. I have plastic and silicone. I thought I was going to use some of the rubber brushes to make some marks, but I think not. I am looking for the tool I must have put down. That's not it, but that could work. This has smaller teeth and bigger gaps. Just wonder if there's any space left for it to be used. think other than this one spot up here that I'm going to put the small tooth tool back to work. I think that's as busy as it could possibly be. I'm happy I got away with it, because it's probably a little overdone, but it's very addictive and lots of fun, and I recommend it. See, it's really nearly impossible to stop. But stop I will, and stop I am. Not many black lines left. That one's kind of bugging me. Alright, that's it. Slow start. Ideas for another painting. I'll be really interested to see what it looks like when it dries. There's a few little bits of negative space in there, not many. I could have stopped early on. I really liked it early on, after like just 4 or 5 different marks. Oh well, live and learn. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the compliments that keep my morale boosted. Thank you for the donations that help keep me painting. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you watch longer or watch some of the commercials or make a comment, those things are all super helpful to me. My creative playlists are on my YouTube channel. And if you go to my YouTube channel banner, you'll find the PayPal icon. Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links on my link tree. My community board will show you tomorrow's videos. If you have questions or you want the paint pouring recipe, ask me questions, it will. The paint pouring recipe is below Show More. When you click Show More, you're going to find my email address. Thank you for everything. Shop my Amazon link, please. You can buy anything you want from there. And my 2 books are there, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities, volumes 1 and 2. Thank you again for being here. I love you guys dearly. You inspire the heck out of me. Bye for now. Priscilla out.